Here we have for sale our 2019 on a 19 plate Ford Ranger Limited. This one has got the 2.2 litre TDI Euro 6 diesel engine producing 160 brake horsepower, finished in the fantastic sea grey. And what we're going to do in this video is have a little walk around. I'll show you the spec that you get on a Ford Ranger Limited of this age. This one, as you can probably already see, is far from standard, so we'll talk you through the bits which have been added to this particular example. Also have a really close look at the condition of this particular Ranger, and also talk a bit about the service history, what we've done to it during our preparation as well, seeing as it is currently available for sale here at Bridgend Van Centre. I also did mention this is the 6-speed manual as well. So starting here then at the rear of the vehicle, the first thing to note is some of these decals. So Cyclone, this sort of Cyclone edition was done by a previous dealer. I think they did a lot of this this kit on a van, and as I say, it's been named this Cyclone edition, which I think probably suits it very well. Looking at the rear, we can see the first thing which has been upgraded are the rear lights. In the camera here, I'm not sure if this is showing on the final video, but it looks like these are flickering, but they're not. It's just the frame rate of the camera, but it is I say this is obviously a solid light, but lovely upgraded rear lights in this sort of a smoked effect to the rear glass, and I know when the indicators come on, it's a bit of a swooping motion there as well to the indicators, but really does set the back of the vehicle off very, very nicely. There's also basically everything on the vehicle which would have been chrome, looking at the rear bumper, the door handles, maybe not the outside of the badge, but basically everything else on the vehicle which would have been chrome has been changed to gloss black. So I believe it's either been, in some cases wrapped or sprayed, but everywhere around the vehicle you'll notice that everything is in gloss black, and that ties in so well, as I say, with that styling. We can also see here that we've got the proper Ford tow bar here with a 13-pin electrics. Of course, you get parking sensors as standard as well on the Limited. Up on top then, this particular example has got the mountain top roll top, which is a really fantastic addition to this particular Ranger. Of course, it offers great security in the back of here, just keeps things out of the line of sight, just helps to keep things organized in the back. On top then, there's a nice protector, a nice plastic protector here on top of the rear tailgate as well. And if we pull this down, we can also see that inside we have got the rear load liner in there. I'll see if I can open this with one hand. Can be quite tricky sometimes, but bear with me. There we go. So opening up the rear roll top then, I say it gives you a better look inside. As I say, full plastic load liner in here, and again that is there to protect the inside of the vehicle. You've got these nice tie down points dotted around the outside. There's also an electricity point there on the left as well, but as I say, really good practicality in the back of there. You can of course throw all sorts of stuff in the back of there, and you can sweep it out or even jet wash it out if you need to in the back, which is absolutely fantastic. Moving then around, just mentioned the condition here. Of course, just looking at the tailgate, generally speaking, condition is very good. I can just notice one small little touch up there just towards the end of my finger, if you can see that, and another tiny little chip just there, which has been neatly touched in, but otherwise looking very, very good. Moving then down the driver's side of the vehicle here, and this is where we like to look in the reflections down the side of the van, looking for any ripples or any major dents or scratches or anything like that. And as you can see there, a nice clear picture in the side of the vehicle, just showing it's looking very clean and tidy. These big wheel arch extensions make a big difference, of course, to the side of the vehicle. Again, done in gloss black, which I think contrasts really, really well with the sea grey of the bodywork. And of course, these amazing alloy wheels. So there's a nice set of 20-inch Velar alloy wheels with a brand new set of Toyo all-terrain tyres on here as well. So during our preparation, this is one of the things that we did to it. Not only do we give the vehicle a full service, but the tyres were sort of coming up to needing replacing, so we put a brand new full set of Toyo all-terrain tyres on there as well, which just sets it off very well. Lower down then, you've got the nice side steps, again finished in gloss black, which do look really smart, and the same with the wing mirror covers as well. Nice wind deflectors which have been added onto the windows there, and this lovely A-frame on the back as well. So You wouldn't usually find this on a limited, but that's lovely to see that up there, and appears to be a couple of lights up there as well. If we open up the rear doors, then we can start to have a look inside. So as standard on the limited, you'll get this nice black leather interior. Isofix compatibility on the 2 outer seats, of course, and you've got a nice fold down armrest there with a couple of cup holders there as well. As you can see, the floor inside here, all the plastics looking really clean and tidy. There's a nice little 12-volt socket just down there. Sorry if the sun is catching the camera lens there. 12-volt socket down there. Back of the seats all looking very good. The door card, a couple of tiny little marks just there on the handle, but all in all looking very clean and tidy in there. Opening up the driver's door then, lots of spec inside here for the drivers. So as we approach, you can see the condition firstly of the step. The floor is looking very nice. The condition of the edge of the seat is very good. It's very common on Rangers because of the height of them. People slide in and out. It's very common to see this area cracking, but that is all in really nice order. And I say that, of course, the leather interior continues here into the front, looking very smart indeed. 2 full remote keys with the vehicle, and of course you've got a key there to lock the rear cover as well if you want to. Auto-activated lights and auto-activated wipers. You've got electric folding mirrors, so that's how those operate there, just by pushing on that button. Of course, you can adjust the mirrors just there as well. Electric windows, of course. And looking at the driver's door card there, looking in very good condition. If we jump inside then, have a look at the dashboard. So bottom right hand side there, you can see the mileage, 45,822 miles. And you can see there's no warning lights or anything like that on the dashboard. It's all idling correctly as it should be. Looking at the steering wheel then, nice leather multifunctioning steering wheel. Nice bit of padding here to the steering wheel as well. On the left hand side, you've got your phone controls, so you can answer and hang up the phone. And you've got your volume controls. You've got 2 sets of onboard computer controls. Now these work for the screens that are in front of you. So you've got a screen on the left and a screen on the right. So by adjusting this one, it will adjust that screen, so you can go through the different menus up there, and then the same on this one here. You can adjust different things that are on there, which is really nice as well. On the lower right hand side then, you've got your cruise control settings just there, and then into the center we've got the fantastic sync screen. So on this screen, of course, you have got DAB radio. You can connect your phone to this via Bluetooth. You've got all your climate control settings, and also your heated seat settings can all be done on the screen if you want to. You can also see here in your settings, you've got Apple CarPlay and Android Auto as well. So really lovely selling point there for the Ranger is that fantastic sync screen there in the center. Of course, you don't need to control these things via the screen if you want to, so you can just do it on the dashboard itself. So you've got your heated seats just there, heated windscreen, that's the actual elements in the screen, air conditioning, rear screen, I say all can all be controlled here. 2 12-volt sockets, and down below then 2 USBs there as well. So to get your Apple CarPlay or Android Auto, you'd have to plug in there via a USB. 6-speed manual gearbox, as I mentioned, and you've got your 4-wheel drive settings here, so 2 high, 4 high and 4 low. And then over to the left, you've got your hill descent. You can turn your traction control off, and you've also got your start-stop control just there as well. A couple of cup holders, and then into the center, a nice deep center armrest just there as well. But lovely condition inside here. I would say very well equipped, being the Limited. Continuing then around the outside of the vehicle, moving then around to the front. Again, you can see that everything here, the light surrounds, the grills, everything here has been changed for gloss black. This lovely Raptor style front grille, and what's really noticeable is these 3 LED daytime running lights there in the top of the front grille as well, giving that very nice aggressive look. And same with the bonnet bulge, should we call it, in the top of here as well. Just gives the front end an absolutely stunning look. And then to finish it off, they've also got this lower bar just down here as well. You've got front fog lights. In terms of condition here, a few stone chips, of course, to the front end, as you would expect really on any vehicle, but generally speaking, it's in really lovely order. We'll continue to go around to this side. Again, just normal stone chips, just dotted around, the usual peppering to the front, which of course you'd expect with this sort of Asian mileage. Same down here, just a couple of tiny little chips, but as I'm sure you'll agree, certainly very, very presentable indeed. Having a look down the passenger side of the vehicle then, again having a look at that rear tub, the wheel arch extensions, tiny little hairline scratch just there, and the tiniest little touch in just there as well above my finger there. But I say all in all, very, very smart indeed. If we open up the passenger door, we can just give you a look from this side. So again, lovely condition of the plastics, the leather from this side, it's all in really good order. And then the passenger side rear door looking very nice there as well. Now we do have lovely service history with the vehicle. There's 2 previous services that have been carried out. I believe the first was around 18,000 and the next one around 35, and then as I say, we've just done it now of course as well, so full service, 4 brand new tyres, so the vehicle is absolutely ready to go straight away. I believe we put a brand new MOT on it as well during our preparation. So I say a very, very attractive proposition, looks absolutely brilliant. Being the limited model as well, this is going to be priced at a very competitive price. If this was a Wildtrak automatic, I would expect it to be thousands more than the price that we'll have it advertised. So it will look, as I say, very, very attractive at this, and probably won't be with us for very long. If you are interested, if you'd like to see the full advert, please head over to our website, bridgeendvans.co.uk. That's where you'll find the advert, which has the description, the photography, and of course, most importantly, the price of the vehicle, and of course, all of the others that we've currently got advertised as well. We will welcome inquiries on either of the numbers listed there at the bottom left-hand side of the sign. We can take cars or vans in part exchange. This actually came in part exchange with ourselves against another vehicle that we had for sale here. We can take, we can arrange delivery nationwide, and we can also arrange finance at very competitive rates, whether that be for limited companies or for private individuals. Thank you very much for watching.